Hi. Hi. Hi, divas. There we go. I don't know what happened to my voice there. I know that's falling off. Just ignore it. I have yellow. I know. I'm a mess. I'm bored. So I'm gonna do like a makeup routine, I guess. So come along. So I know that I am so like famed and revered for my editing, but this video is probably not gonna have any editing in it because I don't know how to edit my Lenovo. I would do it on my MacBook Air from school. So first we're gonna do primer. It's a primer from Sally's Lamel. I've never used primer before when doing this. We're gonna see what happens. So this is y'all's first time and my first time as well. Thank you. Okay, so the foundation I usually use, or always use, the only one I have, is water-based. So this is a water-based one. So I guess it's supposed to be a dupe for e.l.f. I don't know. Never done this before, so if you yell at me for the way I put this on, apologies. It is very sticky.
Sticky situation, discombobulation.
I tried it on my hand when I bought it just to like see what it felt like. And it is hella sticky. So we're just kind of gonna smother that on. Since my last makeup video, I had a job and then I stopped working that job after 1.5 years because beef. And then now I have another job. Try to get my job for my hair, basically. So I'm gonna let that dry. This is the only like skincare before makeup I do, and then now we're gonna go straight to the foundation. So we're gonna move locations because that's in my room. So thank you. Hi everyone, welcome to our new location with my tree. Terrible, hold on. Whatever. I guess you're gonna see like my closet. So I have this headband that I bought, I think, at Dollar Tree. And she just goes on. Pull out the hair. Hold on. Oh my god. I'm so stressed. Okay, there we go. And she just kind of pulls everything back. My face is sticky, so I guess it works. So we're gonna go in with our LA Girl Pro Coverage Illuminating. She's very old. I low-key need a new one. And she low-key gets just kind of like smacked on the back of my hand. And then I use this brush that desperately needs to be cleaned from Walmart. And I just pick her up and I kind of start painting. So I'm going to do that. Be right back. Okay. So while I'm doing this, I think I remember the last video I did, or at least the one that I remember it being, was doing bad makeup featuring my cousin. So in that video, I was 15 years old and now I am 20. Wow. Crazy on the phone. It does not look this crazy in the mirror. So you know, a significant portion of my life has passed. So when I was 15, the day after my birthday, we went on lockdown for COVID. So that video was filmed during COVID. And now we're in 2026, which is kind of crazy. Since then, major things. I had knee surgery. I got COVID like 3 times. I had to go to physical therapy to learn how to walk again. Now, I didn't have knee surgery because I'm cool. And because I like, you know, what's it called? What's that thing called? ALS Ice Bucket Challenge? What is it? The thing that, ACL. That, I didn't break mine. I was born with like little to no connective tissue basically everywhere. So like, I don't know. I just got, that's not that crazy, but basically I didn't have a ligament, I think, that like connected my knee joint to like the rest of my knee leg or something. So if I like kind of like stood wrong, I'd low-key accidentally dislocate my leg and it hurt. So I had surgery for that on one of my legs. The other one, I did have the ligament. It was just super weak. So as long as I like work out, it'll be fine. And I don't. So, you know, it's like mid fine. So that's kind of like the biggest major thing that happened. Now that I kind of threw this all on, I know you're looking at this and you're like, Diva, that is so patchy. I know. That's why. After we throw it on, right, we go quick. We go in with this beauty blender. The black side I used when I was going as a vessel for Sleep Token for Halloween about 2-3 years ago for the black body paint. and then it just never washed off. You go with the white side. We're gonna blend it all in, so it's gonna look nice. We're gonna put a little more. This is all about just making like a Jinx Monsoon said, the famous, right, the late and great. She said something like she's making like a second skin, and that's why her makeup doesn't fall off. That's what I'm channeling today. Okay. Anyways, so I had surgery. I graduated high school, graduated community college, so I have an associate's in accounting, business, and economics. And then now I am going for my bachelor's. And I'm a junior at like 4-year college, so almost done. We got BTS tickets. I only know 2 BTS songs, but I was like, this is low key, like a moment. I should go. So going to see BTS. And I think that's like my big life updates. Clearly, the hair. Yeah. My mom finally let me start bleaching my hair, and I went kind of goo goo gaga with that. And so so right now it's yellow, pink, blue tips. I've had all pink blue tips, all pink, all purple, all blonde. When I color removed the purple, it neutralized the yellow bleach that was underneath, and I went blonde, and I was like, ooh, diva. So I did that. Like when I was first doing my era, I was doing colored highlights. So I had pink, red, green, pink again. And then, I had like really chunky blue on the front. Shout out Zelda for doing that for me. And yeah, so I'd be coloring my hair now. And yeah, I don't have like anything major, I think. I know how to drive, which is like shocking. I know. Oh my god, a girl that knows how to drive couldn't be me. Or something. I don't know. Okay. So as you can see, it's kind of blending out more. I'll finish this off camera though, okay? Okay. So now this is blended a little bit better. I'm trying not to move because I don't have any like setting stuff on it, and so because that foundation is like $3, yeah, it creases crazy. So now that we got the white on, we are going to go in with, okay, honestly, don't use this one if you're doing what I'm doing, because it does, it's not like truly translucent. So this is technically translucent setting powder from Wet n Wild, not truly translucent. It's a little bit beige, which I guess is translucent if you're like pale. You know, this is not translucent on dark skin, I'm telling you right now. Because if it's darkening this, that means it's lightening if you're dark skin. So it's not truly translucent, but you get what I'm saying, okay? So I know technically, I don't care, you set at the end. I'm setting this now, okay? We're gonna get rid of the shine. It's gonna be Diva. So this is like a fat brush. I don't know where this is from. This is from e.l.f. Don't buy from them. I bought this a long time ago. At the Ulta inside of JCPenney. So tap the excess. Oh, I've never seen that before. It's like, and then literally just like staple it on. And you can tell, well, at least with this, when it's on, because it is actively taking away some of the white, see? But yeah. Gonna do this off screen. Don't have any more lore to share as of now. Okay, I've decided I wanted to, yeah. So, also, within this time, I got a boyfriend, broke up. Miss Diva Grace, also from Florida. Hi, Grace. I'm probably sending you this video. I'm forcing you to watch it. I told her, I was like, Diva, I don't know how to put on lashes, high key. And she was like, oh yeah, you just put them on underneath. And I said, underneath? She said, yeah, they go under your normal lashes. I said, you're supposed to put on fakes underneath. So guys, this is me coming out as a makeup hater, clearly, because I didn't know how to put on lashes. So she did a whole YouTube video showing me and the Diva Zelda over here how to put on lashes. Still don't know how to do it. I mean, I know how now, I guess, but I'm not gonna try. Because that scares me. Also been getting really into Avatar lately. You know, Avatar, the movie, they came out in 2009 and we're barely in 2026, and I watched the first one for the first time like barely 3 weeks ago. Yeah, that one. It was so Diva. Let's just say I sailed the 7 seas to watch it. That one and the second one. And then I watched the third one in theaters the day before it was taken off, because that's actually how late I got into Avatar. I watched all 3 movies in the same week. And it was very Diva. I see these people on TikTok, okay? and these are grown, like, I know I am unk now because I'm 20, right? These are grown. I go to their accounts just to make sure that I'm not making fun of a kid. These are grown women, and they'll be like, oh my god, Loak, or oh my god, they like, they're so they're like 15 and 14 or 14 and 13. Those are children that you fully grown adults are simping over. Like, relax. Anyways, that's my rant. Though those divas actually remind me of Disney adults, like the millennial ones. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm gonna finish this off camera. Okay, so I think I'm basically done. I'm not like, whoa, it looks crazy on camera. Why is that so? Hold on. I swear, like, in my phone, like in my mirror, these two sides are even. I don't know why this side looks just brown, but anyways, I'm not like trying to do the best because it's currently midnight, so I'm just gonna wash this off when I finish the video. I just thought it would be fun to do this. So once I finish with that, I know you're gonna be like, girl, you don't dust off your setting powder. Aren't you gonna be flashback Mary? Have you considered I don't take photos with flash? And also technically me like being even more like gothic in the photo would like look better because the brown, this like the tan powder just like darkened the white, you know what I mean? But anyways, now we did that. We're going to makeup. So I'm not doing a traditional black look because I have an idea in my head if I'm doing like one day red, yellow, orange, green, blue. So today's gonna be the red version. So now I'm gonna do my red goth makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so I'm gonna go look at reference photos. One moment. Okay, so I got my items for my bathroom. Okay, normally I would use this, but this is just for black makeup. I refuse to use it. This is my blush brush, and then I got this Morphe blush, and then I still don't know what I'm gonna do yet between this red CoverGirl, the Fenty lip, I forgot what it's called, and then TikTok Shop Lilith Sachet Glow, the old bottles, because I'm an OG, and then black lip liner, and then my palettes that have red in them. I am really bad at drawing, so usually I just do waterline, wing, we're done. Because I'm like actually doing something, I'm trying to think of like what design to do and I don't know what to do, so we're just gonna see what happens. And honestly, if it comes out shit, it's fine because I'm not leaving the house. I am going to bed because I open tomorrow. So I think for sure we're gonna use this for blush. So just to show y'all, I accidentally broke off the plastic that covers it, but the top two are creams. Yeah, and the bottom's a powder. Has this big old mirror on it. Look, oh wait, look, you can see my setup low key. We just got trash everywhere. That's gonna be our blush. And then our reds. Right there. Lisa Frank, Morphe. And then this one has more like a burgundy-ish in case I need to go a little bit darker. Man, yummy way. This was my sister's. So, the way that we're gonna start off is we're gonna take an eyebrow brush, sorry, like this. And this one has black on it, so I need to wash it. I don't have any space. And we are going to clean this on the back of our hand. Take off the black, see. And this is going to be used to sketch out the design that I want. Because I don't have any red like liquid liner. So, I mean, this is basically going to be our liner. So yeah, we are going to go... I'm stressed. We're gonna go into the dark red that says Buzz. So it's gonna be this one. And then we're gonna sketch. So I'll be right back. You may be wondering, Diva, why are you talking so fast? I have 2 minutes left before I run out of storage on this phone. That's why I keep pausing. So as you can see, what I have decided, since the whole point of Goth is to be alternative, you don't fit in the box, you know, liberal, all that fun stuff. I decided to do like an anti-wing. Since we're going up, I'm going down. It's basically gonna look like a moon. I want to see what ends up happening with this. It actually is a little bit more diva than I thought it was. I have something in my eye. I have a dark hair in my eye. Oh my god, I can't get it. I think I'm gonna crash out. But yeah, so we're gonna do this. Probably gonna delete some stuff so that way I can yap. Ooh, this looks crazy up close. Okay guys, I'm back from deleting a bunch of stuff and I still somehow only have 2 minutes to record. So I don't know how that happened. So, you know, we'll see what happens, I guess. Okay. Sisters not cousins, right? Sisters not cousins. So I finished the part that I wanted to do red. Now I'm gonna do white on the waterline just to kind of really emphasize the fact that that is not the part of like the shape that we're going with. So I'm just going to go with Blanca on the Lisa Frank palette. I'm like trying to think of tea to tell y'all, but like the tea I do have, if people find this video, you know, probably shouldn't spill. Not that it's anything illegal. It's just kind of like, why would you talk about stuff like that in terms of like employers, past employers, shall we say? They don't know. They're never gonna see this. It's fine. So yeah, I'm just kind of shoving all this eyeshadow in there. I don't care if it's not eye safe, TBH, you know, YOLO, I guess. And yeah, right. So now we are gonna do eyebrows. Why? Because I feel like it. So with eyebrows, I have like a really shitty e.l.f. mascara that was like $2. Hey guys, okay, sorry, got like a message from school. Gonna grab that really quick. Okay, 4 minutes now. I just cleared out like 1,000 photos, so hopefully that helped. I am currently using my playing cards to prop up the phone. So this is the mascara. It's literally just like a cheapy one. I went on vacation and I forgot my mascara, so I just found the cheapest one I could at like Walmart or whatever the hell. And this is what I use for brows. Why? Because it's Goth. I don't know. I'd be saying Goth in this video a lot, but sometimes I wonder if I even am one, in the sense that sometimes I feel like a poser. I do listen to Goth music, I guess. I listen to like Dancing Plague, Vision Video disbanded unfortunately, Urban Heat, Twin Tribes. Like I don't listen to Susie and the Banshees. I'm sorry, I tried. I like Rose Garden Funeral Party, but I don't do it every day, and I'm not good at it. So sometimes I'm like, well, I won't claim myself as one. I'll just Goth inspired. So those are the brows. I literally just do it to darken them. That's it. What else do you want from me? Now I'm trying to decide if we're doing contour with black or with red. This is a red look. We're doing it with red. So Morphe palette, I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade, which is this top one. And we're gonna use I guess we're gonna use this one. It has black on it. Oh shit, no, I have to do it with the powder because this is a cream blush and that's gonna make it real pigmented. Okay, I'm gonna do the powder then. It's the bottom one, and I'm just kind of gonna tap that in. So we'll do one swipe because I know this bitch is pigmented, and I literally just tap the side of my nose like this. Obviously it'll look, oh my god, I look bruised because it's like mixed in with the black. It's okay. Let's see. Does this give my nose shape? No, it's literally just for the vibes. And then we're gonna bring it all the way up to the eyebrow. That's why I use this angled brush. e.l.f. Again, bought at the Ulta and JCPenney. And yeah, and then we're gonna do I like doing like almost like a skull cut. So it's like out and then down. I like doing that for my contour. And then like if I need to blend it out more, I'll use the sweeping motion. But if I'm just trying to kind of like pack it on there at first, I do one of these and then into the hairline, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna do it on the other side real quick. Okay, so again, since I'm just doing it fast, this seems like enough. You may be wondering, Girl Diva, you do not have enough eye makeup. And to that I say, break the norms. I look so uncanny. I've never seen myself look like, I've never done like the down, so I feel like my eyes look crazy. I feel like, I don't know, like I'm so used to it being up, like not necessary. I don't do like, you know what I mean, but I'm just used to doing it up, so I feel like I look so crazy with it down. I feel like I'm done with that. So now we're gonna do, oh my god, there's a hair somewhere and it makes me want to sneeze. We are going to do lashes. Lashes is just, oh, I left that in the bathroom. So lashes is just gonna be there's gonna be black. It's gonna be e.l.f. Princess, the non-waterproof one, so the green one, falls out real bad, but the lashes look real nice. So we're gonna do that one. If I stop this video one more time instead of clicking pause, I'm gonna be so mad. But anyways, right? I saw someone say, like, I think it was on TikTok, like, oh, Ed Hardy's so cheap. Ignore the fact that it creased. Ed Hardy's so cheap. You know, it's so tacky. If I have to be tacky to also serve a look, I will do both. Peep my Ed Hardy bag back there. I love Ed Hardy. Why? Because they sell it at Ross and it's cheap, and I love the designs. I use like a really big Ed Hardy, it's like neon pink bag as my school bag, and it holds my Chromebook, it holds notebooks. I put my little, you know, my makeup if I need to get ready like at school. Like, it's so diva. If I have to look cheap at the cost of, they're fucking silencing me, y'all. They don't want you to hear the truth. Anyways, after deleting everything, I have another 7 more minutes to yap. If I have to look, like, if I want to look cunt at the cost of looking cheap, I will do it. Like, don't think I won't. I will. Now you may be wondering, Christy, Christina, Elizabeth, Dreaming, whatever you may call me, Wayne, why have you decided to do this at midnight and not during the day, since you did, like, what's it called? I was supposed to work and then I didn't because it was snowing. I got canceled on, something like that. Since, you know, you weren't working, so you were home all day. And to that I say, fuck you. No. I took a lazy day in, and then I did like a whole shower routine. I wasn't gonna shower, but then I decided I need to bleach my roots, and I need to bleach them tomorrow. Why? Because I have to do it tomorrow. Once I decide that I'm gonna do it, I have to do it. So I need to do it tomorrow. So I was washing my hair today. I know technically you're not supposed to wash your hair so that way the oils and blah, blah, blah. I had product in my hair. I can't bleach with product in my hair. So I washed my hair, and then I need to go to Sally's tomorrow, and I need to buy the step 1 booster and the sensitive scalp oil, so that way my head doesn't itch, because it does itch every time I bleach it. So that's mascara. Diva. I don't put on lashes because I don't know how to. And then now we're gonna do lips. So I'm gonna do some combinations on my hand, and I'm gonna see what I like. So I'll be right back. Okay, so they all look the same. I know they do. The only one that didn't really work was this one. Lip tint doesn't look good on top of the lipstick. I think I'm just gonna do the lipstick, let it dry, gonna do this on top. So for my lip shape, I have extremely pronounced cupid bows. So usually like normal, I guess, goth lips, like with the look like they're easy to do, but because I kind of have this like rounded thing going on, I'm gonna do round. So I cannot talk while doing this. Y'all, don't make a joke. If you fucking fart, I'm gonna laugh, and then I'm not gonna be able to do this. Oh my god, sorry. I tried to say that without laughing, and I'm such a fucking cornball that I laughed at my own joke. Don't make me laugh, because I can't do this while laughing, so I'm gonna pause you, because I don't fucking trust you. Okay, so I have it on. So usually I do like the really harsh one, so I leave it like this and I put the red on top, but I do want to smudge it out a little bit. So shout out to, I think this was Emily, EME, my bestie. She got me this for Christmas. Maybelline Tattoo Studio. And it has like a little sponge on the end to smudge it out. So I'm gonna smudge it like the line a little bit, and then the inner corners a lot, to kind of like not have it look so harsh. So we're just gonna do that. I like bracelet making, y'all. I don't know what the website's called, but like I make this is my first one I ever made, and this was a while ago, but like I make like these types, and I have a lot of stuff. I like making them. So right, I'm gonna smudge it out, smudge the rest off camera. Concerts that I've been to since I last saw you guys. I saw Fall Out Boy, Ghost, Sleep Token, the respective openers. So I don't know who that was. It was like Rowan the Serpent, Amon Amarth. I remember some stuff. Megadeth, Twin Tribes, Cupcake. Yes, that Cupcake. His dick smaller than my toes. His dick smaller than her. Saw her. Vision Video, Urban Heat, Coldplay. Seen a lot of divas. So I posted some on my page. I post them when I need to delete the videos, like to make storage on my phone, but I don't want to lose the video. That's why they get posted. So obviously they all get like copyright stricken, but it's okay because at least I have the videos. I have a Samsung. I love Samsung, but their old phones used to have like the SD cards you could take in and out. The new ones don't. So I have a lot of old SD cards that have concert videos. That's why I keep running out of storage on this fucking phone trying to make this video. So that's the look. This one's CoverGirl Ultimate, and then I'm gonna put this on top. So my major for my bachelor's, I am doing accounting. Do I want to kill myself low-key? Yeah. It's a little bit hella confusing actually. I literally, okay, so classes just started and I had to down because one of the classes is online. It's accounting systems, right? So it's like all the stuff to get data of whatever the fuck. Tell me why the teacher has us download an exe file to my personal laptop. And not only that, the website that the exe file is from is an unsecure connection. Yeah, I'm gonna get a virus on that fucking computer very soon. I do use an HP laptop right now, and it's the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. It's not Bluetooth compatible, like at all for some reason. I used to use a Lenovo. She was so diva. But yeah, so this is gonna be the look. This is gonna be the goth look. I know it's like super simple, but that's what we're going with. And then now we need to pick like something to wear to take our slutty photos in, of course. So immediately my eyes go to that red corset up there. That's what we're gonna wear. Now you may be asking yourself, Christina, Dreaming, Diva, why did you do makeup wearing a tight sweater instead of one with a looser neck hole? And to that I say, y'all just don't move the way I do, because I was able to take that off. Okay, while I'm attempting to put on this corset, I also want to tell y'all, I've been really getting into Bravo lately. Shout out Dan and Phil, I guess. I did see them on tour, actually. But anyways, right now, I think my favorite, well, I don't watch a lot of Bravo shows, but my favorite one is easily Housewives of Salt Lake City. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be Whitney Defender #1. I do not like Lisa or Meredith. I will always be a Whitney stan. And I know y'all hate to hear that. And also an Angie stan. I think Angie's alt-right, though. But anyways, I also like the early seasons of Beverly Hills, in case you were interested. And yeah, so this is the top. I just need to put the sleeves on. Okay, divas. So that's it. That's the look. Now we just take this off. You know, make the hair look somewhat presentable. It's supposed to be messy. It's fine. Here's the top. I am stepping on my dog's stairs doing this. And yeah, now I'm gonna go feel my puss. So that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be taking photos and uploading to Instagram on _Christina